Hello, everyone. So, currently we're highly anticipating the long-awaited second part of episode 76 to finally get released. But it seems like some delays took place again in Boom's realm. So, let's figure out what could have actually happened. Because as I am really concerned about the more frequent releases of the episodes, since the analyses of them are getting more views on my channel, I'm observing Boom's behavior pretty closely now, so that I can see what are the reasons for his delays might be this time. So in today's video, I'll tell you about the possible reasons for such a delay, and when should we expect the episode's release. And I will also tell you what kind of hilarious dream I had about Boom and the episode we all are waiting for right now. And I'll also answer to some of my subscribers' questions regarding my channel, and trust me, some of these questions were totally unexpected. Now get your tea and snacks ready, and prepare to watch this video to the end because I saved the funniest part for later, as always. And let's go! Okay, and the first thing that I want to talk about is how Boom can usually be seen online in either Discord or in his Steam account for many hours, and there is one clear explanation for that. There is a special tool that he uses in his Steam page that makes his animation and asset usage of Valve's original models or maps usage possible. So it's always an important hint when we are all waiting for any episode to get released. So first thing first, we can take a look at Boom's recent activity online. But the weird thing is, that Boom wasn't that active recently, although I'd expect him to be like that, considering that the episode's release date is really close. But there is also another idea I thought about while analyzing this strange case. So in the most recent interview to two Russian Skibidi YouTubers, Boom mentioned that he's already gathering a team of talented creators that could help him in making his episodes with more efficiency and frequency in their releases. So that got me thinking, what if Boom already gave some part of his working responsibilities to some of his newly hired members of animation team, and that's why he can't be seen online for such a long period of time? And that could also mean that currently Boom is simply waiting for some number of his people to refine the episode so that it will be finally ready to get released. And in case you don't really know what amount of effort it takes to fully refine one Skibidi Toilet episode and make it look basically flawless, then let me tell you some things that I myself as a YouTube creator know about. So as I have said earlier, I still expect the second part of episode 76 to get released extremely soon, and I believe that if it's not going to happen tonight, then we should really expect it to get released on tomorrow's morning, as it's Boom most popular timing for publications right now. Plus, we shall not forget that Boom already dropped a bunch of hot leaks for the upcoming episode that I already analyzed a few days ago. And there was a similar situation with the first part of episode 76 some time ago too, when Boom released a bunch of leaks for it, but the episode itself didn't follow up immediately after that. And instead, we also had to wait more time to actually see its release. But nevertheless, Boom started releasing new videos much more quickly than a few months ago. Okay, but if Boom plans to release his episodes more frequently, then what could be the reasons for such small delays anyway? Well, I've got a couple of thoughts about it. So there might be unexpected technical issues that are usually requiring more time to resolve themselves, thus postponing the initial date of release. There could also be some last-minute problems with the video file occurring out of nowhere, such as rendering issues or audio glitches, and Boom or some members of his new team is probably fixing those problems as quickly as possible. Although in any case, the salvations of such issues can take some pretty huge amount of time, especially considering how packed in details Boom's episodes usually are. Do you remember how Boom mentioned in his answer to one of the questions from Fordell in his interview that there are still several majorly important details that all of the YouTube analysts somehow missed while analyzing his episodes? And you should consider that we are basically analyzing every single frame of Boom's work at the moment. And that's why our analyses videos can go up to 30 minutes of content and even higher. So this is really insane how there can still be multiple details that stayed unnoticed up to this day. And that could also mean one thing. Boom's episodes are so packed with this subtle details so that when some technical issue occurs, he and the members of his team have to require more time on their ends to fix everything correctly and not to mess up with any of those details. And that's a pretty huge pile of work, I must tell you guys. And additionally, there could also be issues on YouTube's end, because while being a massive platform, YouTube can sometimes interfere with the creator's publishing schedule. So even when a video is set for a specific release time, YouTube can unexpectedly delay this schedule if the content review process takes longer than usual or if there are server issues, which can prolong the monetization and promotion processes. And there is also a third possibility. Boom may actually have a personal reason for delaying the second part of episode 76 this time. Do you recall, for example, how he had to delay a video once before because he was sick? Or perhaps he just needs more time to ensure the episode's quality and make sure nothing needs improvement or reworking. And, well, in any case, I am expecting the second part of episode 76 to be released as soon as possible. And it might even come out either tonight or tomorrow's morning, so let's wait a bit longer and hope that it turns out to be one of the best episodes ever made. Okay, and now we're getting to the most entertaining part of this video, because here I'm going to not only tell you what hilarious dream I had about the episode and Boom himself, but also mention some of the questions that my subscribers asked me about in my Discord channel, because I am actually planning to make a really funny and interesting Q&A video with the best questions from you guys regarding myself and my channel. And in this part of the video, I'm going to mention just some of those questions, but keep in mind that I'm also working on the separate Q&A video right now, so be sure to subscribe to my channel not to miss this awesome video. Okay, and the first question that lots of people probably wanted to ask me the most sounds like this: speaker woman or computer woman? And I guess that the guy who asked me this question really planned to catch me off guard or something. But you know what, fella? Why do I even have to choose out of two beautiful ladies when I can have both of them at the same time? Because as you know, I am really a Chad after all, and it wouldn't be a skill issue for me to pull both of them at once. So yeah, nice try, brother, but I'm about to keep both of them. Okay, and now let's go to the second question. And it's actually a bit more down to earth, as it sounds like. Why did you start your channel? And well, to tell you honestly, this whole historical moment started when I accidentally stumbled upon episode 48 of some new shiny things that was trending on YouTube called Skibidi Toilet. And while watching this episode, I actually found the silhouette of the secret agent in the window. And then I tried searching up whether somebody else noticed the same thing I did or not. But as it turned out, nobody else noticed this huge detail, so I decided to make my own video analyzing this episode. And that's how my channel basically started to exist. Because my very first video got a lot of attention, so I thought like, well, okay. I guess I can also analyze some other secrets of Skibidi Toilet universe. Okay, and here's another wholesome question that I received. Who inspired you to do this? And speaking of sources of influence, it was actually Moby's channel that inspired me to choose the similar path. So, yeah, I and Moby were actually acquainted with each other for a really long time, and I still respect him and his work a lot. And here's the last question that I want to mention in this video, and it goes like, what would happen if the Skibidi Toilet fandom gets done? And it was actually a really neat question, and I can tell you quite a lot about it. So if you really want to know what future plans I have about my channel, then be sure to subscribe and wait for my full Q&A video where I'll tell you everything about it in details. Okay, and now I want to finish this video on a really funny note because this night I actually had a dream about Boom himself. And yeah, I know it sounds fishy as hell, but trust me guys, no inappropriate events were involved in this dream. So basically I dreamt that no episode came out today, although I expected otherwise to happen. And how instead I went to Boom's official Discord channel and saw the leak for episode 77 already. And I was like, wait, what happened? But what about the secret part of episode 76? Did it get canceled or something? And then I felt the dread coming down my spine, so in my dream I went to Boom's YouTube channel and saw that in fact the second part of episode 76 came out ages ago. And what's even worse, everyone already analyzed it except for me. Okay, but what the hell of a dream was that? So I woke up immediately and checked all of Boom's socials, and fortunately no episode came out yet, so I can wait for it in safety. But that was a pretty concerning dream after all. And that was all for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, hit the like button below, and also be sure to write a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and Discord channels not to miss my new interesting videos. And that was me, Isotoilet. See ya!